Salam labas kushimazian. Hey guys, it's Erin. And just me. I know it's been a while, like that it's just been me, but this is a me episode. I mean, I don't want it to be a me episode, but it has to be a me episode. So I'm in Agdal, which has no relation to the vlog, except for the fact that I want a nice coffee and I ChatGPT this morning. Give me the best places in my area for iced coffees. And there's a place called Hatch. I don't know if I've heard of it before. Anyway, and the reviews for the iced coffee are like really, really good. But where I'm going today is I have migraines. I've been dealing with migraines probably since I turned 40. They run in my family. My mom had them. I remember growing up, not growing up, but I think it was more when she was in her 40s. Like she would literally be like dead. Like she would literally be on the couch, whatever. So anyway, it is hereditary. And when they first started in America, it was like once in a great while. It was horrible, but it was like once in a while, and it really didn't it wasn't that big of a deal. Since being here now 3 years, I get them more often. They are still severe. And I'm like, you know what? I just need to go to a neurologist. So, because even though like a lot of medications here you can get without prescription, one of the ones that I found that did work didn't used to be a prescription. It's called Miglix or something. And now it is for a prescription. So I have to have a doctor's prescription. So I figured might as well just pay out the 300 dirhams to get the doctor's appointment. So first though, I'm gonna get some caffeine. We're gonna check out this place called Hatch. And then we're gonna go to the doctor's. I won't be able to film that much in the office, but I'm gonna tell you more about the process and all that stuff. Have I been to a specialist? I mean, if you count the gynecologist specialist, but that's it. The kids have been pediatrician, but like, I have never been to a specialist, so this will be my first time in Morocco. Okay, so Hatch is, oh, by the way, if you guys didn't catch one of my last ones, Krusty is everywhere now. So Krusty is in Al Hora, which is literally 5 minutes away from us. I'm just seeing one. There's now one in Agdal. The original one in, I don't know where Morocco Telecom is. Anyway, so that is where we're in Agdal, like the main road right here. And Hatch is right over here. Like I said, I ChatGPT'd this. I don't know nothing about it, but this one had the best review. All right, guys, so I ordered a Spanish iced latte. And the funny thing is, I told him I live in Tamara, and like there's no iced coffee in Tamara. And he's like, we just opened up our first one in Tamara. It's in Ulamata. Walakin, it is a black kitchen, so it's only delivery right now. But yeah, so there is one in Tamara. But they sell food too. I thought it was just iced coffee. It's food too. They have breakfast, they have lunch, they have dinner. Kushi. But I ordered a Spanish iced latte. All right, guys, I got my iced Spanish latte. I am actually so excited. I just talked to them a little bit more. They do have the pickup option on the Glovo, but also I can just call them and order it. So I can just skip the whole Glovo. But iced Spanish latte, I'm so excited. Bismillah. So good, guys, honestly. Tamara, Ulamata, and Agdal Rabat. All right, guys, you know, it's been a while since you've had a video of just me. Sometimes I forget. But we were talking about my migraines. So like I said, it is hereditary. I decided to go to the urologist. I decided to go to the neurologist. Now, here's the funny story of how I got my neurologist. Now, living here, I know people speak Arabic and French. I know that, okay? I get it. Well, Akin, when I go to a doctor, I do try to find somebody that speaks English. And it's just because for the simple fact, I want to feel comfortable, you know, getting whatever I'm getting done. Like, I want to understand it. You know, you don't want to misunderstand stuff with your health. You know what I mean? You want to be very, very clear with that. So when I got this neurologist, I was actually having a migraine at the time, a couple of days ago. It was over the weekend. And I went to a pharmacy that my friend had brought me to before. It's like, it's in Wifak, but it's literally in a corner that like I would have never found on my own. Anyway, and the woman in there, the pharmacist, oh my God, I'm so bad with names. Guys, I forget her name, and she's so nice. She gave me her WhatsApp. I told her I'm gonna let her know. Is there something going on here? I feel like I gotta turn around. Anyway, oh, we're not supporting them. Let me turn around more. Anyway, so I told her, she speaks English. I would say she's fluent. She said not so good, but I think she's fluent. Anyway, and I told her, I said, I need a neurologist just so I can get the medication that you need a prescription for. And she's like, hold on. And she calls somebody up, and it was the office, and the woman does speak English, the doctor. And she made me an appointment for today, and that's what's happening. So, like, I'm telling you guys, Moroccans are so kind. Like, people say, oh, it's just because you're American. I really don't think so, because I see it all the time in my daily life of people. All right, guys, I'm American, so I'm nosy as hell. So apparently that place right there, I don't know exactly, but I do know that they're basically telling everyone to get out. The suspicion is they're like closing it down. But the thing is, people were eating there. Literally, people were sitting there having their breakfast. And there's police. There's a truck right there with men ready to work. I think they're closing it down. I don't think they're tearing it down because there's apartments above it. But yeah, guys, something going on in Agdal. If you know, drop it in the comments. Let me know what's going on. All right, guys, I just passed somebody that did speak English who told me what was going on. It wasn't as dramatic as people made it seem. It's definitely not as dramatic as everyone there watching like it was some corrupt thing. Basically, the overhang is not allowed, so they want them to take it down. So they're there to take it down for them, I guess. But it was a little dramatic because like people were eating breakfast and they were told to like leave, get out, and there's police and all. But it's just basically the overhang, which, you know, when I first moved to Morocco in Wifak, like the first year we were there, 6 months later, they were telling the people near us, the stores, that they had to take them down, and then they put them back anyway. So I don't know. All right, guys, I am here. Well, it's around the corner. To give you an idea of like what it costs in America. Now, I haven't been there for a few years, and I did have insurance when I left. But there was a time that I didn't have insurance, and like just to go to the regular doctors. Now, this was not 3 years ago. This was probably like 8 years ago, maybe 9. It was $60 to just see the regular, like your regular practitioner, not a specialist. And that didn't include anything. It was literally just to see him. You know, they give you your weight, height, but $60, so 600 dirhams. Specialist, I have never gone to a specialist in America without a prescription. I mean, without insurance. You're looking at thousands of dollars. Like, specialists are not cheap. You know, I mean, you know, obviously they shouldn't be cheap. But after living here and after seeing stuff from Europe and all that stuff, you know, people say, oh, America's great, America's great. Okay, but why is America the only one who has the worst unaffordable health care? Like, I live here, I have no insurance, but yet I could still go to the doctors and pay 300 dirhams out of my pocket. Cameron broke her wrist, and it was like 2,000 dirhams, which was like $200. She got a cast, she saw the ortho, you know, like... And this is not just here. This is not just in Africa. This is in Europe. I have friends that are all over. And guys, it's an American thing. It's an American thing. The American administration forever just wants to hold us down with everything they possibly can. But I'm very excited to go be able to see a neurologist for 300 dirhams. So, yalla. All right, guys. I just left the doctor. Her name is Dr. Sarah Haidt. Hait, Center Tamara. Actually, Wifak. I don't think this is Center Tamara. No, this is Wifak. Okay, great experience. Would I say she was completely 100% fluent in English? La. Walakin, it was no problem because she did speak English, you know? There was just some words that, you know, you couldn't. Walakin, very good experience. She was very, very nice. She explained everything to me. So basically, here's what's going on. So I explained to her that, like, my mom got them, like, I remember. And, you know, they're hereditary. So she took my blood pressure, and I did warn her that my blood pressure is, like, on the low side. But that's normal for me. Like, I've always been like that my whole life. It's like 98 over 70-something, you know. So she describes 3 different medications. And one of them, she said, after taking my blood pressure, she couldn't give me because it wouldn't be good. So the medication that she gave me 3 different medicines, but she actually gave me one of them so I don't have to buy this at the pharmacy now. Topamax and something else. Now she said like the Topamax, the side effects are anorexia, and I'm like, mesh mushkil. I've got a couple extra pounds, like let's go. And then the other one she said was anxiety, and I'm like, oh God, like I already have anxiety, like so it could make my anxiety worse. But I just said whatever because I need this gone. So basically what we're gonna do is I have 1 month of these medications, and she'll see how it goes for 1 month, and I go back on the 31st. And basically the idea is to control it before it happens. She said the goal is to did they really just put a Marjan City right next to a BIM? Oh no. The goal is to manage it before it happens. So this medication will be daily. All right, guys, the last part of this is I'm gonna show you how much I'm paying for these medications. So this is the little pharmacy that's literally in a corner. As you can see, there are people that live back here, but they are building a lot back here. So it's not like very crowded back here at all, but this pharmacy is literally in the corner, and you definitely could get lost trying to find it. But anyway, we're gonna go in, we're gonna see how much these medications cost, and we'll get back. All right, guys, so I just left. My girl wasn't there, but she's so nice. When I went, there was another woman working, and she called her, and I'm like, dude, you do not need to work on your day off. But she didn't care. She helped me. So this medication, like I said, is one of them that's needed. Walakin, the doctor gave it to me, so she saved me money there. The other two medications are going to cost me a total of 293 dirhams, so less than $30. So guys, for around 60 bucks, I went and saw a neurologist, right? A neurologist. Half-hour appointment easily. She explained everything. And then for an additional less than $30, my medications for it, prescription medications. So moral of the story is, you know, people want to say like, you know, Morocco sucks and all. Okay, nowhere's perfect, but I will tell you this. Morocco and a bunch of other countries exceeds America in healthcare. You know, like, don't get me wrong, we have great doctors and all that. It's not the doctors. I really don't. It's not the I don't know who it is. It's the insurance. I don't know, but people are making it impossible to take care of yourself in America. Like, doctors are just so expensive. Insurance is expensive. Everything. But Morocco is very good for this. All right, guys, I hope this video does well. I'm so scared because I don't ever do videos of just me, and I have a feeling like everybody just wants to see my kids. So inshallah this video does not bomb. Please watch it a few times or something. I will talk to you later. Bislama.